Well, some people might have been wondering where my purple socks are, but they are here, stuck underneath my pants. But there they are. Now you see them. Because today is National Bullying Awareness Day, and we're going to be talking to some ambassadors from the BullyProof program that the JAG Foundation has initiated. They're doing some great work and finding out how we can tackle the problem of bullying and how we can make it work out. Because I mean, we know that by statistics, 1 in 7 children or teenagers suffer from the effects of bullying, which at some points could have fatal consequences. Now, before we chat to them, we took our cameras around and found out from our youngsters how bullying affects them at school level. Take a look.
Every day when I walk home from school, I got these boys in the corner and they wanted to take my money off. They used to kick me, hit me, and sometimes kick me off the stairs.
If I say I don't want to give you, then they someone come smack me around.
Some children, they get bullied at school, then they are like, they sick of it, then they like commit suicide, and they have a bad influence on other children.
I think it's important not to bully because you hurt other people's feelings.
It's important for people not to take other people's money and start sharing and being friends with other people.
It's not nice bullying people, and you wouldn't like them to bully you.
Nobody ever wants to see a child saddened by that, especially, you know, when it comes to bullying, something that can be prevented. And we're talking to, like I said, ambassadors of the BullyProof campaign that was started by the JAG Foundation. Mr. Brayton Paulson, not only is he a great rugby player, but he's also standing up for the rights of kids out there who are being affected by this. We've got Thandokazi Sineke, who's the youth mayor of Cape Town, also a BullyProof ambassador. And of course, Samora, great to have you with us as well, talking about this. Yeah, I'm going to start off with you first, Brayton. Tell us about the BullyProof campaign, where it all started and what the message is.
Well, I'm proud to announce that, you know, I'm ambassador for the JAG Foundation, and bullying at school level, you know, it's really a big problem, you know, in our society. And I personally don't have personal experience of it, but you know of many people who got affected. You know, their confidence, you know, just go way low, and it's hard to get them up. And we need to get it out of our schools, especially, you know, and out of our society. And it starts with the youth, you know, and really, you know, I'm looking forward to the JAG guys going out to a lot of schools today, and just create awareness, you know, and make sure that, you know, we get it out of our system. So many kids don't reach their potential because of bullying. Yes. And for me personally, you know, it's something we need to get out of our system as soon as possible, because you know, potential leaders of our future, you know, get bullied and they never recover from it. And who knows what might happen to those kids if they get opportunity and don't get knocked down by every second kid, you know. And I'm so happy to be part of this. And you know, the purple is the color, obviously.
Yes.
And the BullyProof. Yes. It's a beautiful campaign that the JAG Foundation has started.
Thando, tell me about, I mean, especially about that, some of the success stories you've seen being part of the BullyProof campaign. We're talking about, you know, children not reaching their potential, but, you know, over this dark cloud of bullying that we're talking about, at times the story does have a silver lining.
Like Brayton Paulson has already said, it's, you know, it's the youth. It mainly affects the youth, and the JAG Foundation. In BullyProof, we have there's sports, there's cycling, rugby, as well as running. And one of the success stories that I can account to is a young man, Dlamini from Steenberg. He started with the BullyProof program in 2007 and is now competing internationally in terms of cycling.
Wow.
So occupying young people and giving them meaning back to life, and showing them that circumstances surrounding you, bad things happening, does not define who you are. And they're giving meaning back in terms of sports and culture, building a person's character. So that's one of the success stories created and that come from the BullyProof campaign.
Yeah. I'm going to put on the pressure a bit by asking this. I mean, there are different kinds of bullying that we experience. There's cyberbullying, there's peer pressure and all of those. How are you, as the BullyProof campaign, going about getting people aware about this? What kind of work are you doing out there?
First, number one, you will notice that it says BullyProof and not anti-bullying.
Okay.
What is different about it is that it does not focus on the bully itself, but it focuses on the victim, trying to empower the victim and encourage him or her to how to fight and how to sort of like react to a case in which they are being bullied. So that is how the BullyProof campaign works in terms of you know, combating bullying within our society.
Yeah, and I mean, not necessarily when we talk about fighting against it, we're not talking about maybe
physically fighting. It's about emotional, how you carry yourself. Trying to involve people in your life who can assist you.
Yes.
You know, we know the usual words, tell your teacher, tell your parents about it. But sometimes you're not comfortable enough. And what BullyProof does, it helps you find the strength within yourself to sort of combat that.
Yeah. Someone, a man like you, sorry, you're about to comment on that. Please go ahead.
I was going to say, I love the fact that, you know, she said that it's not about the antagonizer, it's about the victim. You know, because it's all about empowering yourself as the victim to kind of see how you can get yourself out of that situation. And also when you said that part of the JAG Foundation, you guys do cultural stuff as well. You know, most of the time people get picked on for being different.
Yes.
And I was very lucky. I was, you know, very involved in culture in high school and cultural activities. But I was never really picked on because, you know, I had something to kind of occupy myself with, and I was very good at it, and everybody knew that I was good at it as well. And, you know, and also, it's kind of the people that are different that get picked on, and then you kind of see them excel in the end. There was a saying that always said, you know, don't ever make fun of people because you might walk into the office one day and be interviewed by them.
Just to add to that, he's making a fabulous point. I mean, not all guys do sport, you know. We have different people for different things in life, you know, art, whatever talent you may have gotten, because, you know, obviously the first team rugby school, you know, no one will bully them because, you know, they're the macho men. But what about the guys who do art, who's singing, who also want to excel in their specific talents?
He could be Justin Bieber next year.
Exactly, you know, exactly. So,
but empowering people with the talent that they have, giving them meaning and showing them that you do have a purpose.
And when you do that, actually, people will start to respect you.
Exactly.
Because, you know,
I want to ask you, this is a very, very good debate we're having. So hold on to that for a moment. We're going to take a look at a school that's doing something great, where statistics have revealed that 25% of children are suffering from something called cyberbullying, which takes place online. And I mean, we live our lives online these days, but they found a very creative way of engaging youngsters to tackle this problem of cyberbullying. Take a look.
Help us stop cyberbullying! Help us stop cyberbullying! Help us stop cyberbullying!
It seems like the kids at Redham have put together a protest against cyberbullying. So what is cyberbullying, Sharon?
Well, cyberbullying is when a child or a teen harasses or humiliates another child or teen via a digital device like a mobile phone or an internet connection. It is such a two-dimensional source of communication with no human contact. And it's very easy just to type something and send it without really thinking about the implications of that message.
Grade 5 students at Redham engaged with this issue and now understand it not only leaves a digital footprint, but an emotional one too.
Cyberbullying is a bad thing, and it shouldn't just be everywhere. People should really stand up to cyberbullying and just make it stop.
The students were divided into smaller groups, each acting as an ad agency, creating thought-provoking awareness campaigns.
I think one of the things we've done is we have tried to create an opportunity for the children to reflect on the dangers of cyberbullying, and through a multimedia campaign. It's been done in a fun way. It's been done in a way that empowers the children.
Creative Andrew Verster-Cohen was impressed by the imaginative ideas of these youngsters and shared practical advice.
I just contributed in the execution of the ads and explained to the kids how one needs to storyboard, shoot different phases of the commercial, and how to execute it from a camera point of view.
So what's your campaign about?
We had an idea, because when you get cyberbullied, you feel all alone and sad and depressed, so we got a girl sitting under a tree crying because she feels alone.
We did it because we don't like cyberbullying and it really hurts other people.
We created a video campaign. It was just like someone sent bad message and the person started crying. But then afterwards everyone said sorry and we were all friends at the end.
Listen up! We are angry here at Redham House School. There is a virus spreading in the pockets of children and teens. It is most commonly known as cyberbullying.
We're doing a radio campaign, and it's there to help make people more aware about cyberbullying, and it's going to help stop it.
We're trying to raise awareness for cyberbullying, and I was the person who was getting bullied in our campaign.
The whole process is about raising awareness to help stop cyberbullying.
I don't like cyberbullying. It's a really mean thing that people say that you're ugly over a phone, or that you're fat, or you're stupid, and that no one should do it because it's really bad.
It's clear that cyberbullying is a real threat in schools across the country. Parents really need to familiarize themselves with the technology that their children are using, who their kids are talking with, and understand that cyberbullying has the same effect on their kids as real bullying. We live in a completely different age.
Wow, it's amazing to see how technology has changed the scope of not just the curriculum at school, but really engaging young people in addressing the problems that affect their daily lives. And as we're talking right now about the Bully-Proof campaign, I want to just end off with you, Thando. Tell us how parents, teachers, principals, older brothers, sisters take part in the JAG Foundation and possibly help in this fight.
That'd be great because it's all about collaboration, and you need a big group in order to bring out a message.
Yeah.
So JAG Foundation is found on Facebook. We all live in a world of technology, so Facebook, like the page, and when you inbox, someone from the JAG Foundation will definitely give you a reply in terms of if you want to offer assistance with things. And in terms of schools, we already have a lot of schools, like for example, now we're going to the 18 schools in Bonteheuwel area. So there's a lot of principals that are getting involved. It's all about just contacting the JAG Foundation, telling us what you want to help us assist with and bring out the message.
Fantastic. Guys, thank you very, very much. And thanks for the great work that you do in bringing this to light. Very, very importantly today on National Bullying Awareness Day. We're going to take a quick ad break. We're going to come back. Lots of action. 8:10. Set your alarms. Tevin Campbell live on Expresso.